Michigan Whitetail Pursuit is brought to you by Fourth Arrow Camera Arms, Final Rest, and Windset.
It's October 31st. It's 26 degrees. I'm heading over to my lease, and one of my buddies that I'm on the lease with, we're gonna sit together. I'm gonna grab the saddle and I'm gonna go above him in the stand that I shot 2 bucks out of last year. The reason I'm okay with videotaping for Nick today is that I shot one of the best bucks I've ever killed in Michigan, and actually probably one of the best bucks I've ever killed with my bow, period. I'm perfectly cool videotaping and still keep hunting and trying to keep my tag for a little while. Unfortunately, with my buck, it was the footage was a little bit too dark. I shot him actually 5 minutes before dark, and so with that, the camera light just wasn't there for the footage of the buck. This morning, Nick said he can only sit till 11, so I said I'll videotape for you, and then I'll sit the rest of the day after you leave at 11. So I figured we'll sit together and see what happens.
Nick's still watching the buck. We think he hit him a little bit back. He was behind the tree when he shot. This stand, I swear, man, we're just sitting here talking, and we had does over here earlier, but I don't think I got him on camera. All right, so it's a good hit. He can see him right now. I still can't see him. Oh, we got some dizziness. Is he getting wobbly from here? Yeah, darn it.
I'll walk a little.
Oh, I see him. Oh, dude, that deer is a stud.
He's gotta be dying, isn't he? Yeah, he's gonna lay down.
He's laying down. He just laid down. It's the perfect scenario because if I was hunting here by myself this morning, I'd probably be tagged out.
Oh,
but
yeah.
I got to come with you and experience it. And I've still got a tag in my pocket.
What, it's what, 8:30?
Yeah. 8:25.
Lots of time.
This just happened. That just happened. I'm hanging off the saddle like fast videotape and trying, because I was hoping you'd shoot him right here, but he was more at about 30.
Well, I couldn't get drawn here because of this.
Oh, seriously?
I looked at it, I was like, originally I was gonna shoot him right there. Then I looked over here and I was like, there's one opening right there. And I watched that other buck go right through it. And I'm like, okay, he's gonna go.
He was right behind this tree. Oh, man. It's 10 o'clock. We just had another buck come through, but we're obviously pretty jacked. And,
Yeah, right there.
oh, yep.
Probably followed it. So it stayed in longer than I thought.
Look at the body.
What's that?
That is the buck. That is the buck. That's a brow tongue.
Way off, though.
That's the exit, though.
Yeah. Huh. He fucked off on the other one, too.
That is, he's got trash. That's that buck.
That's that buck. Huh. Yeah, he's probably only 125 inches now because he's missing half
He's
his...
missed his main beams. That's a stud, though.
Yeah, that's a good one. I'll be darned. Man, look at these fish. All trashed up.
He is broke right off both his main beams.
Yeah, probably a 3-year-old. He's a good buck.
Yeah,
Big
monster
bladed.
body. His
You know
brows
what? That's
are
that
sweet.
bladed brow time buck that we...
I think that's the other one I was thinking of.
Yeah.
Can't believe that happened.
Unreal.
I would have been tagged out this morning.
Yeah.
Okay, it's October 23rd. We are packed up and ready to head to camp, baby. Well, we made it to camp. A little bit of snow, checking some trail cam pics. What you got on there, Ben?
Yeah, well, always breaks your heart when you show up and you grab the trail camera and you do a card pull and you see a nice 10-point right away.
Yeah,
It's just
heartbreaking.
terrible. It's terrible.
Okay, Saturday afternoon, October 24, 2020. Up here at Deer Camp. Heading out to the box blind. There's scrapes all over the place around there. Rows, everything you'd want to see from a deer sign. So, that's where I'll be sitting this evening.
Big doe down, baby. Cannot believe it. It just came together tonight. You know, this is our last evening sit all week. You know, I sat and I didn't have any deer come within shooting range. Saw a number of bucks and a number of does. Patience, it paid off. Got a lot of work and effort going into these trips up to deer camp. You know, between getting our, you know, bows all sighted in and, you know, just getting everything packed and, you know, taking care of everything on the honey-do list so we can get this time away and enjoy God's creation. Thank you guys so much for your help. One year when we were doing food plots, we were rototilling and we were kicking up railroad spikes, turned into a knife. But this is very special because this railroad spike is from the 1800s and from this property. And that's what I'm gonna do to take care of gutting this doe tonight. So pretty special.
That's
Knife.
awesome.
It's time to go home to do some more bow hunting, right?
Yeah, please.
Be up here again in a few weeks for the gun opener. Pretty stoked. Man, what a trip.